Opening shot of gum being blown into a bubble. Scene 1. Interior black void. Indigo stands alone in a room of black nothingness, indicating the depths of her mind. Scene 2. Interior bicycle shop afternoon.
Blossom.
The springy, lively.
Images from the day they met flash over the continued voiceover. Nothing much is shown except for close-ups of the things Indigo is discussing. Cut back to Indigo talking.
Quite know what it was that I felt internally. Because there's one thing I know for certain.
Scene 4. Exterior bicycle shop afternoon.
I'm definitely straight.
Indigo and Blossom shyly smile at each other and ride off in different directions. Scene 5. School hallways morning. Indigo and Blossom both walk in opposite directions of the frame that they walked off. They stop in their tracks and look at each other. The frames begin to cut to different locations. They keep running into each other everywhere they go. Eventually, after about 6 different locations, they find themselves sitting next to each other underneath a tree. Scene 6. Exterior under tree evening. Indigo and Blossom sit next to each other under the tree. Blossom turns to Indigo and randomly asks a question.
Is this a sign?
Indigo looks at her longingly. She can't believe how intelligent this girl is.
It is to simply scream from the depths of your soul.
Blossom begins to scream just to try it out. Indigo puts her hand over her mouth.
You can't do it here. It is proven to cause stress to those who hear it.
They laugh. Scene 7. Exterior train tracks later that day. Indigo and Blossom stand aside the train tracks facing each other. They seem to be anticipating something. Suddenly, a train roars by behind them. The moment it begins to pass them, they scream as loud as possible, still staring into each other's eyes. They run out of breath and laugh, the train still roaring by. They're having the best time. Once it passes and they're out of breath, Blossom begins to speak.
Oh my god.
Will you go out with me?
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
No, it's okay. I'm not either. I'm not anything really, but do you want to have dinner? Not a date, just dinner.
Indigo smiles. She likes the sound of that. Scene 8. Interior dining room evening. Indigo and Blossom are eating dinner in Indigo's house. There is a Trump poster hanging on the wall. From some of the decorations, we can tell that her family is conservative. At the table, though, are colorful and eloquent decorations with candles and nice food. The camera pans around the table as they sit, eat, and laugh. They're having an amazing time and their chemistry is undeniable. Blossom briefly glances over at the Trump poster, but decides not to bring it up. Scene 9. Exterior front yard after dinner. Indigo and Blossom stand outside facing each other. Blossom is holding her things, ready to leave.
When can we do this again?
Blossom smiles. She is usually the one to initiate things. Montage begins. A montage occurs of them doing cheesy couple things, running on the beach, playing with firecrackers, on a Ferris wheel, running around the grocery store and being silly. A scene at the end of montage with split screen, much like the scene from Requiem for a Dream. They lay next to each other, touching each other's hair, etc. We can see their faces getting closer and closer. They are just about to kiss when Indigo realizes what she's doing and jerks up.
I'm sorry, it's just. I'm straight.
Blossom looks disappointed and confused, but in a way she rolls her eyes at Indigo. She thinks it's silly how Indigo lives in this box and isn't willing to open up her mind. She regrets saying that, but stays silent. Scene 10. Interior school hallways afternoon. Locker closes. Indigo glances up. The camera zooms in on one eye as they widen. Through a fisheye lens, Indigo sees Blossom walking with Boy. Her hands flex, eyebrows raised, mouth drops open. A kettle of tea begins to brew. Blossom looks longingly at Indigo as if asking for help, but then Boy kisses her. The bubble pops. Footage is shown of a balloon deflating, glass breaking. The camera looks down at Indigo and there is shattered glass all around her. She begins to walk away, upset and crying. The camera is mounted to the actress as she walks through the halls and out the door. Scene 11. Exterior under tree moments later. Indigo goes and sits in the same spot where they first talked. She's very upset. Montage begins.
I lying on the moon.
Flashes of Blossom show up, little moments from them hanging out, her laughing, smiling, being silly, etc.
My dear, I'll be there soon.
Shot on 8mm to represent the home movie type feeling and the feelings of love.
But with you, my dear, I'm safe and we're a million miles away.
Indigo finally admits to herself that she likes Blossom.
I may not like girls, but I like Blossom. I like Blossom.
Cut to black. The end! Yay!